Welcome everybody to break 12644. This is our 2022 Team Canada Juniors 2-box letter random. All right, 15 participants in this break. We have Justin, Robert, Slippy, Silver 016, Justin in there twice more. Tim, Lewis, Robert, Slippy, Robert, Tim, Justin, Tim, and Silver 016. All right, copy those across the randomizer. Justin at the top, down to Silver 016 at the bottom. Justin at the top, Silver 016 at the bottom. Here we go 4 times. 1, 2, 3, and 4. We have Justin at the top, down to Justin at the bottom. Justin at the top, Justin at the bottom. We have our letters B down through to the RZ combo. Here we go, 4 times. 1, 2, 3, and 4. J at the top, RZ at the bottom. J at the top, RZ at the bottom. Here we go with your letters. Justin with the letter J, Tim D, Justin N, Robert P, Justin B, Robert M, Slippy G, Robert L, Lewis C, Silver 016 W, Slippy H and A, Tim S, Silver 016 F, Tim O and T, and Justin with R and Z. A couple minutes for trades. Diffuser. All right, no trade talk. Let's jump right into our break. Here we go. Good luck. All right, we start with David Goyette, red for the letter G. Justin Sordiff, Prospectus Momentous Auto for the letter S. Braden Sherman, pride of the program for the letter S. Carson Lambos, pride of the program. Emrance Mashmare for the letter M. Prospectus Momentous, numbered out of 349, blue parallel, Brett Brochu for the letter B. Carson Lambos, red for the letter L. Olin Zellweger, jersey for the letter Z. Xavier Bourgeot for letter B, Program of Excellence, and Spencer Soya, pride of the program for the letter S. Tanner Howe, pride of the program for the letter H, Kokadelic, pride of the program red for the letter D. Matthew Ward, Prospectus Momentous for the letter W. Olin Zellweger, pride of the program for the letter Z. Lucas Dragasevich, pride of the program for the letter D. Maverick Bork, gold Prospectus Momentous out of 149 for the letter B, and David Goyette, pride of the program, for the letter G. Rebecca Johnson, red for the letter J. Spencer Sova for the letter S. Prospectus Momentous gold out of 149, Xavier Bourgeot. Michael Mastro Domenico, pride of the program, for the letter M. Laura Stacy, red for the letter S. Reed Dick, red sparkly for the letter D. Maverick Bork, pride of the program, for the letter B. Xavier Bourgeot for the letter B. Spencer Sova, pride of the program, red for the letter S. And we have a redemption. Team Canada Juniors Medal Hopefuls red, numbered to 22 of Coca Delic for the letter D. Numbered to 22. Medal Hopefuls. Very cool. Connor Vidston for the letter H. Matthew Morden for the letter M. Prospectus Momentous and Renee Debian out of 349 blue for the letter D. And Logan Stankoven, pride of the program. Panophimus, pride of the program. Matthew Morden, red for the letter M. Ridley Gregg for the letter G. Graydon Siepman, pride of the program, for the letter S. Olin Zellweger, pride of the program, for the letter Z. Emily Clark, red parallel for the letter C. Rieger Lorenz for the letter L. Ashton Bell for the letter B, red parallel. Nolan Lalonde, pride of the program, jersey for the letter L. Coca Delic, pride of the program, for the letter D. Ryan O'Rourke, pride of the program, for the letter O. Ryan O'Rourke, red, pride of the program, for the letter O. Lucas Cormier out of 549, red, Prospectus Momentous for the letter C. Ryan O'Rourke, red parallel for the letter O. Nolan Collins, Program of Excellence for the letter C. And Sebastian Casa for the letter C. Nolan Lalonde, red for the letter L. Elliot Denois, or Desnoyer, not sure, for letter D, jersey. And Nolan Collins for the letter C. All right, on to our second box. Josh Philman, pride of the program, for letter F. Mary Philippe Poulain, red parallel for the letter P. Carson Lambos for the letter L. Caden Gooley, pride of the program, for the letter G. Dylan Garand for letter G, red parallel. Jocelyn Larocque for the letter L. Braden Sherman, pride of the program, for the letter S. And Connor Bedard, base for the letter B. Josh Philman for the letter F. Sebastian Casa, pride of the program, red for the letter C. Kristen O'Neill for the letter O, jersey. Dylan Gunther, pride of the program, for the letter G. Braden Sherman, red for the letter S. Josh Davies, program of excellence for the letter D. And Adam Fantilli, pride of the program, for the letter F. Matthew Wood, pride of the program, for the letter W. Xavier Bourgeot for the letter B, red parallel. Connor Vidston out of 349 Prospectus Momentous blue for the letter H. Matthew Morden, pride of the program, for the letter M. Shane Wright, base. Tanner Howe, pride of the program, red for the letter H. Tanner Howe, high gloss number 10 out of 10. Pride of the program. 10 out of 10. Tanner Howe. Will Coyle, pride of the program, for the letter C. Lucas Cormier, red parallel for the letter C. Jocelyn Larocque, red sparkly for the letter L. Henry Dick, pride of the program, for the letter D. Ryger Lorenz, pride of the program, for the letter L. Sarah Fillier, letter F. Logan Stankoven, program of excellence for the letter S. There's a nice hit for the letter B. Numbered 38, I think, 68. 68 out of 100. Breakouts acetate. Connor Bedard. There you go. Nice hit for the letter B. Connor Bedard. Breakouts out of 100. All right, Graydon Siepman, pride of the program, red for the letter S. Caden Gooley, Prospectus Momentous for the letter G. Elliot Denoyer out of 149. Prospectus Momentous Gold for the letter D. Owen Pickering, pride of the program, for the letter P. Jocelyn Larocque for the letter L, red parallel. Braden Sherman for the letter S. Shane Wright, pride of the program, for the letter W. Connor Bedard, base. Will Coyle, red pride of the program, for the letter C. Matthew Wood out of 349. Prospectus Momentous blue for the letter W. Ridley Gregg, program of excellence auto for the letter G. Nice hit for G. Nolan Lalonde, pride of the program, for the letter L. Reed Dick for the letter D, red parallel. Adam Fantilli, jersey for the letter F. Nolan Collins, red parallel, Prospectus Momentous out of 549 for the letter C. Reed Dick, pride of the program, for the letter D, red. Sarah Fillier, Prospectus Momentous for the letter F. And Matthew Ward, pride of the program, for the letter W. Matthew Ward, red parallel for the letter W. Victoria Bach for letter B, jersey. Dylan Garand, letter G. And final. Connor Bedard, pride of the program, for the letter B. Natalie Spooner, red parallel for the letter S. Sebastian Casa, pride of the program, for the letter C. Lucas Dragicevic. part of the program for the letter D. All right, that does it for our third Team Canada Juniors break 12644. Hope you enjoyed it, guys. Number 4 is up next.